A Chinese-Russian naval flotilla tackled external challenges, including close-in reconnaissance by Japanese forces, during the fleet's first joint sea patrol over the past week. The 7-day patrol saw the warships circumnavigate Japan by traversing the Sea of Japan, the West Pacific and the East China Sea, transiting several strategically important straits in the process. It displays China and Russia's firm determination to safeguard international and regional strategic stability and the high confidence in their capabilities of doing so. From the start of the joint patrol, the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force sent aircraft and vessels to follow the flotilla and attempt to gather intelligence. The Japanese Defense Ministry published the movements of the Chinese warships since they transited the Tsushima Strait into the Sea of Japan on October 11 for the joint C-2021 exercises with Russia from October 14 to 17. According to the Japanese releases, which said that Japan had dispatched aircraft and vessels for monitoring, the Chinese and Russian warships transited the Tsugaru Strait from the Sea of Japan into the West Pacific on October 18. Were then seen heading south along the east of Japan on Wednesday and sailing to the west through islands to the south of Japan's main island on Thursday, and transited the Osumi Strait into the East China Sea on Friday. During the patrol, the joint formation strictly abided by international law and did not enter territorial waters of other countries, the Chinese Ministry of Defense said in a statement released on Saturday. The Joint Maritime Patrol is aimed at further developing the China-Russia Comprehensive Strategic Partnership of Coordination for a New Era, elevating the joint action capabilities of both nations and jointly maintaining international and regional strategic stability. It is part of the annual cooperation plan between the two nations and is not targeted at any third parties, the Chinese Ministry of Defense stated. The China-Russia Joint Warship Flotilla featuring 10 warships and 6 carrier-based helicopters carried out the first joint maritime patrol between the two countries' navies in the Sea of Japan, the West Pacific and the East China Sea. At the end of the patrol, the two countries' warships separated in the eastern part of the East China Sea, and the Chinese ships returned to their home ports. The patrol path also means that the Chinese and Russian warships circumnavigated Japan, which sends a warning to Japan as well as the US, which have been rallying allies to confront China and Russia, destabilizing the region, observers said. In the future, joint air and naval patrols between China and Russia will become increasingly common. Air-sea joint patrols will follow, which demonstrates a deeper China-Russia friendship and improved China-Russia joint operation capacity, as well as stronger actual combat capacity. Zhang Junqi, a senior research fellow at the Naval Research Academy of the PLA, told the Global Times that the first China-Russia joint sea patrol in waters in the West Pacific is of vital significance in both sending a clear signal and practically enhancing combat preparedness. It again demonstrates the two sides' firm determination to safeguard international and regional strategic stability.